Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI welcoming you to what I think is going to be the last episode of Little Nightmares 3, this is episode 8. In the last episode, we started the Institute, and we made it through a confusing bit with a little ragdoll that showed support through a bright light. And we met the villain, who was this long, dangly, long-limbed sort of thing that sort of stretches through the hotel, the Institute, sorry. I get those two terms mixed up in this game. Here we go. Are they poisonous? Can we go up here? Can we push the door shut? We still got 2 more collectibles to find. So maybe that's an indication of how long is left of the chapter. I'd like to finish it today. I can't remember too much more of the game other than the sort of last boss, so I think we will. I just don't know how long it's going to be. Maybe half hour like usual. Maybe. Oh, I died. How did I die? They are poisonous, they look poisonous, but there's no indication of how long you can be in there for. Maybe I meant to just leg it through. Like, you'd think there'd be, like, not an oxygen bar. It's not that sort of game, is it? But just something. Ugh. You can see the spores coming out. There we go. We made it. We made it. I'm looking around for collectibles as well. So if I stay in a room too long just looking, just staring, that would be why. Okay. Look at that. Looks like Five Nights at Freddy's Teddy. Or one of them. Or I've never actually played the games. I think I played one of them for about 5 minutes. Or watched a Let's Play of one of them for like 5 minutes. And I was like, no, it's just clicking buttons and looking around on cameras. Not my sort of thing. Okay, so we need a key to go in that one. I guess we made it to the 2nd floor now, I think, for the first time. No, I guess, I don't know. I think we went on a lift at one point, but still. Ooh, another vending machine. The can's again stuck. Typical vending machine. I can't. He just started running into the machine. I think it's because I was pressing R2, which made him try to grab one of the cans, kind of thing. It's clogged up. So if there was something in there, I can't get it out. Oh well, whatever. Let's keep going. Is there anything up on that windowsill? No, it's a mushroom. Not much room for secrets. Right. We need to sneak past, I think. Ooh, I see a plant as well. I can't get past the plant. What do I do? Oh, I know. I know. Not like that, blatantly. But I do know. It is vending machine related. Just grab it. We need to make her come towards the plant. Looks like a nurse from, like, you know, Silent Hill. There it is. I love it. It's our key. Can we go anywhere this way? Is the guy gonna come this way? No? Okay. Get the wrench out. There we go. Haha, get her. Try to attack the plant. I thought something might happen. Look at the pills up there. Yeah, they obviously give the pills to the patients, to the kids. To him. Okay. Let's get going. Possibly the last locked door? What do you reckon? Right, we can't go up that way, but... Come on, come in. Does he know about you? Oh well, he can stay out then. No, nothing there. I'm always checking behind doors. I haven't once had a benefit to doing it. which surprises me. Only one way we can go. Noted. Right, we've opened the doors. Have we opened the door down here as well? Well, it must have done. Because if you look up that way, wasn't it a break in the floor? Yeah, okay. So it's just indicating that the doors have opened. So you see the one up there open, this one opens as well. A bit good that I couldn't show off the shadow people because we still had... Oh, hello. Because we still had the... Oh, we're back here. I see, I see. Yeah, we couldn't have the shadow people because we still had the... Let's try it. Hold on, hold on. Still had them activated from the old save file. No? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what it is about that one room with the chair in it with the lamp over it. It don't seem to mean anything. And I keep thinking, maybe we'll go back and there'll be something. But it never seems to do anything. So we open this door. Coming up. And now we got the floor covered. So we got the doll again. Okay. I thought we were done with it. I couldn't remember this. Can't go right because it's broken. Can't go left. We can try. Let's try it. No. Alright. Go on, pick it up. There we go. So it's the door on the right. That's where we need to go, and is open where the way with the doy, with the doy or not. It's an eye up there, which is strange. Were they on every door? Maybe they just were. I'm trying to have a look without. Right, let's leave it out here just a sec. Nothing going on in here. Could carry on with the doll or not. I think we'll take it. I think we've got a tricky bit of platforming coming up. I think I remember dying quite a few times. Which might mean I've learned for this playthrough. Right, we can get through here now. Tape recorder. The eyes do seem to be on every door. I can see it just about in the blur of that door. Right, okay. So, if we chuck this... Ooh! The gap in the floor was closer than I thought it was going to be there. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. It'll take us 2 seconds to get back there now. Yeah. Right, we're back. So we need to be able to get through this. What? Oh. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. This time I'm keeping him close. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Come on, a bit closer. You're gonna fall otherwise. Oh, come on. Never mind. You could have put it just in the middle and they would have made the floor for us. Screw it. So we lost the doll again. And I can't see us getting that one back. Ooh, hold on, hold on. I want to go back. Can't go back? Or is our guy in the way? Now, this is a thing. If we die, I can go back and check it out like I wanted to. Okay. I wanted to have a climb around here, but looking at it now that we're back, there's nothing much we can do. What's that big tower in the background? The expansion is called Spiral, the Spiral. I'm wondering if that's related to that big tower. I'm calling it now. Maybe at the end of the DLC, we end up going to the top of that tower and that's the end. Yeah, I'm calling that. You never know. We're meant to go all the way right, but as long as I don't touch these guys. Oh! How do you see us? Oh my god, I don't know what happened there. You can't go too close, blatantly. And this room is very much like the Silent Hill movies. When there's millions of the nurses in one place and they're swiping their knives now and again. You know, that. It was a good part of the film. I really think the first film is amazing. I genuinely believe that. Like, the second film of the Silent Hill 3 game, if you know what I mean, was not as good. But the first one, I think, was amazing. I am a bit hesitant about the third film, you know, the Silent Hill 2 film. But I'm crossing my fingers, that's all. I've seen some of the images, it looks just like bad cosplay. And that's not a good sign. But I will keep my mind open. I will hope for a cinema release, because I'd love to go and see it in the cinema. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything all the way back there anyway. You never know, Sadio. That's a big old room to potentially have something hidden away. The chute is probably where we need to go, but let's have a little look. Can't see any dolls around. There's obviously the doll that you can't collect on the counter, but... Clothes hanging up, okay. Laundrette, laundrette. Can we go in through this cupboard? No? Okay. Let's just jump on down. Ha! Right, checkpoint. Good. I like me a good checkpoint. Okay. I suppose the torch has worked for this long. Like, I thought it broke in the second chapter, third chapter. Yeah, the chapter when we got it. Must be in the third one. I thought it broke in that one, but it started working again all of a sudden. Can't push this, just checking. We need to go right, I can see that. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I really do want to play this game on co-op sometime. Like, with a friend, just to play through. It's short enough to play it through again, and I could go through all the other trophies as an excuse. You know, it wouldn't be too bad. It's got an outdoor section. Is it meant to be like the garden of the Institute, or have we left the Institute behind? I think it's the garden of it. Really. Sign showing to go down, so let's go down. I know, you shouldn't always listen to random signs in games like this, but... I died a few times to this. The first time, this time, completely by accident by the seams of it. The thing is, with the controls, with the walking controls in this game, you let go, especially if you've been running, you'll still go a little bit. Yeah. Okay, it's just the part you're meant to watch, and if you die you have to watch it every time, so that's a bit annoying. It's a good scene, don't get me wrong, I like it. Ugh. Let's put the building back together. Why would you do that? It helps us. Oh. Getting that dead on is hard work. That's the part I died a lot on. But we did it first time this time. Like, I know I died by accident, I walked into the water. But, yeah. Effectively did it first time this time. The arm? Can I whack it? Can, but it sounds like metal. Alright. Right, we're back inside. What's the bubbling noise? Okay. Help me. Uh-oh. He saw us. Let's go. Give Mario away in this nightmare. That's what he'd say. Uh-oh. There's the head. It's not what I imagined. Let's put it that way. But then what do you imagine? Yeah, shoot him in the eye. Get the little shit. Little. Right then. I've got an idea. Now that we're not being chased, this is something I didn't do last time, so it could be... Ooh! Okay, where are we? It's taking us a bit further ahead, actually, for the checkpoint. I'm going to go back again, but this time a bit more carefully. Wait for the camera. There we go. No, I don't think you're meant to go back. It don't look like it's that sort of thing. Nothing back here. Okay. I see something like a jar, and that makes me want to chuck it. But we can't. An electric chair. That's... Let's get off that chair. Okay, let's keep going. This is nice. It's not very often we get really nice lighting in this game. Like sometimes you do. But this is really nice. There's a toy up there, but it's not one of our toys. I don't think. I don't think it's meant to be. No. There's no way up there that I can see. Right, we gotta jump. Platformy bit that I was thinking of earlier. Well, another one, I guess. Is this bit. I'm gonna do it first time this time, though. Positive thinking. Can we go down? Let's try. Oh, no. It's literally... It pushes you away from the wall. I thought I would be able to land on that floor down below, and it might have been a secret. Nope. Okay, it wasn't far. There we go. We're back. See? It wasn't far. Okay. So you can see how far we have to go. It ain't far, but if we have to do it like 500 times like I did last time, then it is far. Right, this part. How do you judge how far back that rope is? Let's go. First time. No way. I mean, good. Can't go left. Just checking. Let's go as high as we can before jumping. There we go. And there we have it. Bloody hell. Technically first time. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Right, we're in another one of these sorts of corridors. I can see we can knock down a wall by there. Let's have a look around first. Okay, let's knock down the wall. Maybe that's the optional thing we have to do. No? No, it ain't a knockdown wall. Okay. It looks like it should be. We've got that to open things up, which is going to be what we need to do, surely. Ah, a doll. Did I get this one before? I feel like it's hard to miss. No, I didn't. Filed away. Nothing left in the medicine cabinet. Wow. I missed that one. I was really rushing to go towards the end of the game by that point, wasn't I? I do that. I burn myself out. Like, even in short games, I just... Especially in short... Also in short games, I just... I burn myself out. I try and get through the game as quickly as possible, kind of thing. Even when I'm enjoying them. Right, he's trapped behind. There was a shadow thing by here, I'm sure there was. To see past memories, all that. No. No, jump. I know, I'm doing it. Hold on now. Is this the wall that looked like it should crack? But we couldn't from the other side? I don't know. Might be mixing them up. Either way, he's coming in. There we go. We made it to the lift. Anything over to the right first? Nope. Okay. God knows where the fifth toy is, because you haven't seen where the fifth one is, have you? I've technically only got 4 in this playthrough. Oh, stretchy stretch. I'm playing this early morning to get it finished. Like I said, I like to get things finished. It's one of the best things in the world to me, is finishing something. Like last night, I was watching Haunted Hotel. I watched the last episode of that. News. I finished that. This morning, I finished Only Murders in the Building, the latest season. Finished that one off with the last episode. I finished my Fudge. You know, it can be anything. I just love finishing things. I think I got a bit of OCD and all that sort of stuff. I think everyone has to an extent, though. It's just become such a thing to shout out and say I got OCD that everyone says it, you know? Even though some people have it extremely badly, and it's not the same thing to have it to a minor degree, like most people, to having it as an actual symptom of your life. And having it really bad to the extent you can't leave your house and things like that because you need to keep checking things. And you know, that sort of thing. Could go through the wall by you first. This looks optional to me. There we go, the 5th one. We got all 5 on this playthrough. I'm glad of that. So the only one... We missed 1 in the Carnival. I checked the chapter select screen. We missed 1 in Carnival. Which ain't too bad. 9 out of 10 is pretty good. And I think I know where it was. I think it was that spinny thing that you had to push to go left instead of right. I imagine that was the 10th one. Need a key. Ooh. A tub with legs. How very, looks like legs a bit. How very Nightmare Before Christmas. It really reminds me of Stranger Things when you see the dust particles, when they go into the Upside Down. How far back's the key? We can't come back this way by the seams of it. Uh-oh. This corridor really makes me think something's gonna happen. Like he's gonna come. They only shot him in the eye. In the hand. Eye. Push. Okay. I think we're coming towards the end of the game then. I don't know why there was a locked door back there. They're making a bit of a cinematic, right? Uh-huh. Where have we ended up? Number 1331. They've had a lot of patience. Okay, here we go. That is creepy as hell. Let's go. I didn't quite start running straight away then. And it's very unforgiving in these chase sequences normally, I know. Come on. Oh, that felt close. What happened if we go left with it? Oh, I pressed X. Come on, let's try again. I did press X. Maybe I pressed it just a little bit too late. We got a head. Oh, it's crawling through. It just feels like just a head bobbing about towards us. What film was it, or show, or something where it was just like a bobbing head, like a shrunken head? Not Goosebumps, I don't mean like how I got my shrunken head. There was something, the head looked similar to that. Oop, quick, quick, quick. Nice. Last boss time. I still don't know what that was about with a locked door. Maybe you can find an optional key and it gives you another shadow or something. Gong's going to be important for this fight. If I could move. Oh, that was close. The game wouldn't let me move. Sometimes the game does bug out. And it's a bit annoying because you know you're doing what you can, but I don't know. It's not that often, and it don't ruin the game for me at all. I love the game, even still. Get rid of that. That got rid of the hand so we can come this way. Come on, let's keep it going. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped then. This reminds me of like a spider, a giant spider chasing. The fingers look like legs, right? And there's a small space as well. So it made me think of that. Is he staying there? Let's go. I'm not staying there. Now, last boss time, we finally found the next mirror. But the support toy is backing up, and I don't really understand why. The whole ending to this game, I don't really understand why the toy is backing up. I'll give my thoughts when we get to the credits now. Like, an idea, maybe. Hey, if you played any sort of Zelda game, Queen Gohma even in Ocarina of Time, you know, the eyes are the weakness. We've been shown that in the game already as well. So you just got to survive for a little bit. Oh. Crushed by TV. Yeah, you got to survive for a bit. It's more of that sort of thing, just dodging things as a boss. But then what else would you have from a boss in these games? I think it's an amazing looking last boss. Oh. I was watching the hand too much that time and didn't think, now I can move. You know? Mirror's gone. Okay. Come on. I can do better. I'll stay over this side this time. Oh no, that didn't help either. Are you supposed to watch what he does and go where he goes? We'll try that this time. Because he's going to be safe every time, surely. Yeah. Ooh. There we go. And a gong. Come on, let's get over to it. Yeah, they both went down in one. I was thinking maybe I'd have to do it twice. Here we go. Get him. Get him. Shoot him. Nice. One hand down. I mean, he's still going, but... Oh, there we go. Now he's down. I suppose you don't have to do 2 hands, 2 feet. I didn't notice if we had a checkpoint then or not. Don't know. I didn't notice. Hopefully it won't matter. What's happening? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, he's coming down again. Oh, right. I see the gong. Right. Shoot, 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 shoot. So you can see it's combining the wrench with the bow and arrow a lot. Ah, I was pressing R2 like mad then. I'll see you back at that point. Here we go again. I was just saying that this is the point where you combine the wrench, bow and arrow so much in the game, which makes sense. It's the final boss. It should be used a lot and, you know, show the ultimate of the co-op elements of the game. Which ain't much, don't get me wrong, but but it's a thing. Second hand finally done. It was bugging out so much, like you can't push forward against the gong at the same time. You gotta be stood in front. And that's it. Smack him in the eye. Hehe, and an arrow, I don't know if you noticed. It's quite subtle when I haven't got the sound as much. That's us done. I'm pretty sure that's all the gameplay of the game done. Ooh. He even fell with him. But then again, he wasn't going to go anywhere otherwise up there. Here we go. See, it's his toy. That's all he was. It was all a dream. Or a nightmare. I don't normally like it when films and games and whatever just go like, and it was all a dream. It's one of those stereotypical things that nobody likes, right? But I feel like in this is the whole point. It's Little Nightmares, right? But having said that, the first two games didn't feel like you were in a nightmare. This one feels like it's the whole point. Is a troubled mind. A nightmare of a troubled mind. Whereas in the first two games, it was like it was actually happening to Six and whoever else came along. Oh, his imaginary friend. I just want to know what happened to him to get him into there. You know? Yeah, who knows? Back into the world of fun. The mask has come off. It's just him. Was that meant to be some big revelation that it was actually him? I doubt it, because it's pretty bloody obvious. The mask don't hide much. Oh, a bit more gameplay. Okay. So we were done. We took down the villain. At least we took out, no, two of them. We got rid of the woman as well. The other two, the big doll and the guy with the shotgun with the ventriloquist dummy, they both survived. I hope a Little Nightmares 4 comes along. And I know we got 2 extra chapters that might explain a bit more. But I think it does need that bit of explanation. Ah, there we go. I made it to the mirror. I guess that was something that needed wrapping up. Why doesn't he want to go through this mirror? He's been through all the others with him. Why not this one? I think... Oh, no. I'll keep it going. I won't spoil anything in a sec. And they went through anyway. But the toy got rejected. Did you see there was a bit of a reflection of the boy on the other side of the mirror then? You know, he wanted him there. And that's the support gone. So is that implying... Oh, on the map. Oh, childhood drawing. But is that implying then that the boy doesn't have any support anymore and he's just going to go crazy? And credit roll. So then, what do you guys think? Me personally, I prefer the first two games. This one is still good. I feel like if you played it co-op, it would be even better. I haven't. I feel like when you're going for collectibles, it doesn't really help that much because there aren't that many of them, but there are plenty of trophies that are very vague. So you're just looking for hidden things. Not particularly the collectible toys, but hidden things that give you trophies. Does that make sense? Like things you can do, like that sideshow in the carnival that you could shoot at, and you know, it gave you trophies for that sort of stuff. So imagine it's loads of that sort of stuff, which I'm going to look up a guide for at some point and maybe go through again. I don't know. I've gone through it twice in a short space of time now, so I'm not in a hurry to go back to it yet. Single player, at least. Yeah. I just think it doesn't feel like it has the same level of creativity that the first two did. And like I've said before, this was done by a different team. The Little Nightmares team actually left. Some of them might stay behind. I don't know. I haven't looked into it at all. But I just know that. So it's different people, and you can sort of tell. It's not quite up to the same level for me. Graphically and budget-wise, I feel like it had a bit more. I feel like it was better in that sense. But it just needed a bit more creativity. Like, if you have a look at, I think it was the final chapter of Little Nightmares 2, you're going through a lot of doors that lead to different places, and it's very different. It's very difficult and frustrating, but but still something a bit different that this didn't do. This felt very linear. You got to the fourth chapter and you had the corridors that interconnected and stuff, and that was good. You had the toy, the made floors appear and different doors open. That was different. That was good. But other than that, I feel like there wasn't too much. There wasn't just linear, go from point A to B, use a key here. I don't feel like there was too much of that outside of that. But it's still good. I'd still give it like a good 7.5 out of 10. Whereas the other ones I loved. I genuinely feel like they're a good 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. So this, graphically amazing. It's probably up on like a 10 out of 10 for this style of game. Musically, again, not quite as good as the first two. I feel like there aren't as many vocal tracks that stand out. Like the main themes of Little Nightmares 1 and 2 are incredible and really make you know they are from the Little Nightmares universe. This game, I don't feel like has a track that does that. Has a song that does it. Yeah. I don't know. Gameplay wise is very samey all the way through, and it does need a bit more variety. That's all I'm saying. It needs a bit more variety to the gameplay. The first two, I could probably say the same about the first two, but they did at least try a bit more. This one I don't feel like did. Replayability, not that much of it. Single player, multiplayer, finding hidden stuff. But there ain't that much hidden stuff in a short, so replayability not that high either. Yeah, so all in all, like I said, about 7.5 out of 10 is pretty good. I got the Mirrors edition, which comes with the 2 DLC things, which we're going to be playing through when they come out. I think one comes out... Oh, thank you for everything. I feel like the first of the DLC chapters are coming out early January, and the second one late, early 2026. I mean, and the second one later on. I don't know what months or anything like that, but we will come back to this. I'm going to put the series on pause now, and we'll come back to it. I'm hoping I remember. Jesus Christ! If someone, if someone cares enough to see more, check in the comments when it comes out. I'll try and remember myself. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to rely on someone to do it, but still, it'd be nice to have that reminder as well, just in case. And we'll do the DLCs. We'll be coming back 2 more times, in other words. God knows how long those DLCs will be. Probably not that long if you're judging by the main game. Maybe it'll be the length of a normal chapter or something. Yeah. So we'll do that. Oh, should we speed it up a bit? If you look in the bottom right, you can see speed up with the left stick. So I'm holding up. Yeah. So, like I said, the Little Nightmares people left. But they went off to do a game called Reanimal, which is coming out next year as well. It looks like Little Nightmares. I don't know anything about it, really. But it looks like 2 characters walking around together, avoiding the weirdos and the horror sort of environment. It looks just like Little Nightmares. So the fact that they left, the reason I heard was that they wanted to do something different from Little Nightmares. But they made a game that was very Little Nightmares. I don't know. I've missed something, I think. So yeah, Reanimal, I'm looking forward to that game a huge amount. As much as I do Little Nightmares games, so looks similar. E-commerce? Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna let this play out. I always like to let the credits play out in a Let's Play. Which, there's some games which have huge amounts of credits. You're just looking at Rayman, Origins, Legends, plenty of other games, Which, in those 2 games though, the credits go on for like it's gotta be like 15-20 minutes. It's insane. I don't think I would be able to leave the credits run that long. I wouldn't have anything to talk about. Nobody would want to watch it. The only reason I would possibly do it is because they need the credit they deserve in the credits for the Let's Play. Because obviously I don't make these bloody games. Everyone knows that, it's common sense. But when it comes to what's the term? Content, IDs, and things like that, putting the credits there helps. But I would probably skip them for those games where it's like 20-minute credits. I'm just saying. That's insane to me. And I remember in Rayman you could actually run around and hit things. I think hit the names, right? Is it one of those sorts of credit systems? but I just even then, the fun of that fades away after like 2 minutes. You know. Yeah. How much longer are these credits? You wouldn't think there would be that many people involved for such a short game, would you? But yeah. I'm really wondering what that ending really implies. There's another cutscene after the credits. But, you know, I don't know how much that'll help us figure out what happened. Obviously he was rejected, and I think I am right with the toy then being gone, so there's no support left for the kid. I don't feel like this has as much complexity as the first two games. Like, the stories are never that huge in these games, but the first two games, they had endings which made you think, really made you think. This one, okay, a little bit. Kat Tompkins. Your parents loved cats. It's got to be for Catherine, right? Because you can have Catherine, Kate, Cat, Kit Kat. Yeah. David Bowie. I thought that said David Bowie then. Daniel Tack. Dumbe. Vivek Dumbe. Dumbara. Testing provided by Universally Speaking. I like that name for a company. Or program. I don't know. Business innovation and licensing. Christ, you don't realise how much goes into all this, do you? Sales. Licensing again. Operations. Finance. Accounting? Jesus. Do we need to know about those people? I guess they're trying to give everyone their due. David Park, legal. Maybe they do need more legal if it's taken over from another technically company. Special thanks Katrin Durall, David Moyer, Bandai. We're coming towards the end, I think. It actually said Bandai. It said it like at the start as well, don't get me wrong, but QM unit? Quality assurance? I feel like there's plenty of quality assurance people. They could have done a bit better on certain aspects of the gameplay. Whoa, a lot of them. A lot. It is a quality game. I'm not... It's just little bits of the controls maybe could have done with a bit of tightening with the old wrench. If you get my meaning. Riku? Publishing. Licensing again. Licensing production. Data marketing. Japanese translation. Okay. Didn't have much to translate. Is there any text in the game at all? Like there's that little bit where it says press X to do this, or R2 to grab, or pick up a torch, or trophy. I guess trophies need translating. I don't think I watched all of this last time. I think I might have skipped. But I can't remember. I can't remember it being this long. Like I said, there is another cutscene coming. Hold on. Maybe skip through the video. That's probably what I would do. With being honest. Eva Song. Oh. Eva Cassidy? Is it going to be every language? We've had Japanese, Chinese. Ooh! We're coming to the end. Yes! Universal? Oh, Unreal Engine. Universal Studios. Christ. I feel like most games I play now with Unreal Engine. A lot of them seem to be. Pocheon Fonts. It is a good font. It really makes the game stand out. The typefaces included herein are solely developed by Dynacomway. Klonoa series. Klonoa series and Bandai Namco. Oh. Here we go. Extra cutscene coming. Purdy. Very purdy. Last of Us purdy. Sun with plants. I don't know. So is this now like in his real house? Was he never institutionalized? I guess that's what I was saying. He smashed his mirror. I don't know. It's a wreck of a bedroom, you know. The bed is a bit wrecked as well. Who can say? Who can really say? Chuck your theories in the comments if you fancy it. And that's it. It just fades away. So, this has been Greeny XI. Hope you've enjoyed this series. I've loved the game, even though I had my complaints. I've loved the game. I've loved recording it. I've loved talking about it. It's been great. It's been great fun. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching all. I'll see you again in a bit with a new series. Like I said, we'll be coming back to this next year sometime. Going on pause. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.